But to get it back into football, we're going to resume on the 31st episode of the Forward Pass podcast. We've got the guys here for, a little 40 to an hour segment. And we're going to start Super Bowl. It's not like every single talk show for the past 2 weeks has been throwing Super Bowl content down your throat. So we wanted to just kind of take a different, we'll give you, it'll be a little more fun, a little less analytical Super Bowl. You've already gotten a million things about that. I have some fun Super Bowl stats. Would you guys like to hear my fun Super Bowl stats?
Please.
Yes. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay. Here's the fun Super Bowl stats. Teams with a better full season win percentage in the Super Bowl since 2004 are 1-17 against the spread and 5-13 straight up. The Pats are 17-3 with the 85% win percentage, and the Seahawks are 16-3 with the 84%. So that is a stat that is probably has no meaning of impact on the game, but numbers don't lie. 1-17 against the spread since 2014, 2004. Is anybody kind of on? I know we get on the right side of my screen. I've got the sharpest men in all of betting. Are you guys on the Seahawks 4.5?
I haven't really decided yet. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough from the Patriots that warrant laying the or taking the points of them, but I don't know.
Just because Super Bowl, it's like a weird number.
Yeah, I could just see it. I don't. I think it's like not. Maybe I'm just being too bullish on the Seahawks. I just don't think that number's high enough. So that's why I just don't want to take it.
I
Fair.
think the problem with these Super Bowl games, especially when the spreads, like this is a wider Super Bowl spread in comparison to the last few years. I don't have like the exact stats, but I
Yeah,
know
it
like
is.
in year, like the last year was 1.5 or one, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the problem with this is like you watch both these teams play and you see the paths that they've gone through to get to the Super Bowl through the regular season and the playoffs. And like 98% of America would all agree that the Seahawks have had a harder path and that like based on what we've seen in the last month, they're probably the better team based on how they've played and who they've played. But then you kind of get this 2 week stretch in between games, which just lets the public kind of start to overthink the betting line, where you're like, oh, it's too many points. Like, oh, maybe the Patriots could cover this. Oh, maybe the Magic keeps going. And oh, maybe they're the sharp side. It's like this is kind of the what's going through my head right now when I'm looking at this. Like, if I was to pick Seattle, I think they're gonna win the game. I'm rooting for them. But then again, I'm thinking on the side of like what the percentage of the better is going to be on. It's going to be Seattle spread and Patriots money line. So where do you find that middle ground and the sharp angle of this game? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the color of the Gatorade or the heads or tails.
Yeah. Well, heads or tails, that one's usually you know, 50-50. Okay, cool. Next one, which I'll swing it to Dusk after I give this stat off. So NFC and AFC Super Bowl wins. Um, NFC has 30 and the AFC has 29 since in the Super Bowl era. So we're at an inflection point here. And one thing about the AFC and NFC that I've been kind of theorizing about, the AFC is the conference you would have said 5 years ago. They are so prime set up to go on like a run with Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar. Like you've got four like a couple shoe-in Hall of Famers, and like they're all probably going to be Hall of Fame guys from our generation. But the NFC is like they're like the wizard management roster construction conference. Like that's what they've hung their hat on, like with the Eagles squads, with the Rams squads. Like they do have Stafford, but it's like their roster construction has been far and away better than the AFC's roster construction. Like think about for this instance, like Duska this year, like the Bills, like shitty roster construction, Josh Allen hero ball, or like Mahomes kind of just like all of his playmaking, and you see in Super Bowls like the 2024 Eagles, and then the 2020 Bucks, like just running around playing hero ball, like again. So like kudos to the NFC. If you would have told me I would have said AFC probably goes on a run in post 2019 kind of era in like the modern age, and that just hasn't happened because the roster construction from the NFC this year it's the Seahawks, other years it's the Eagles, the Niners has been really solid. What say you, Duska? Maybe it's the coaching as well. Maybe I'm underrating some of the awesome coaches in the NFC as well.
Think that's fun to paint it in that light, and it's interesting that the AFC has all of the the guys you would consider superstar QBs and the guys you would consider in the top four, top five, whatever. But I think maybe lost on the fact that you'd think the AFC was going to go on a run. I think that some other guys that first of all, one of them is the greatest quarterback of all time. So the quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls in the NFC as of late, they've kind of been older guys that are considered. I'm thinking Matt Stafford and Tom Brady, like older guys that are considered at least like top 15 QBs of all time. Like it's not like the NFC is lacking QB play. I think of all the guys that have won Super Bowls in the NFC lately, I guess you could say Jalen Hurts is probably the worst one out of the guys you'd think of. But I think that certainly there's an advantage for these NFC teams. I don't know what it is because it's not like it's region dependent. It's not like it's East and West, but all of these teams with great QBs have really struggled to have a good roster put around them. And we've talked about it before with the strategy of going all in on quarterback, and you have one of these top guys, it's harder to build a team around that. And you see that with roster construction that the Chiefs haven't had a good offensive line since Pat Mahomes was in his first year, second year starting. And it's always seemed to be an issue with them. And the same thing goes for Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow gets clobbered every single game. And you saw the Bills this year. There's a lot of hero ball. So I think there's something to the strategy where you're not paying a guy top dollar, but you're able to disperse those resources somewhere else. And I think that's probably where the disparity starts. It's because you have all of these great quarterbacks in the AFC. Those teams don't have the same amount of resources and have to do a little bit more gymnastics to be able to field a roster that can stack up to a team like the Eagles last year.
Is that really true? Like, because the Eagles cap hit on Jalen Hurts is like just matches with like Mahomes and like that top echelon. Yet they just make money disappear with. I feel like the NFL cap, you just like just move it in the future. Like I feel like the best general managers lay in the West, meaning like John Lynch, who's the guy from the Rams? I'm forgetting his name. He's like McVay's boy. They've been together forever. Whatever. They just got two new contracts hired. Guys, I'm blanking. Oh, is it John Snyder in the Seahawks? Like, dude, I feel like that is obviously not Minnesota. That guy got canned, but
It's Les Snead.
Les Snead. Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy. Yes. I was thinking of yeah, okay, sweet.
The guy that's allergic to first round picks.
Allergic, but I mean, is he first?
Not anymore.
Fisk?
He was for a little bit
He was.
when they
It
got
paid
Well,
off
married.
though.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. But yeah, I just think like some of the better management. I don't know if Howie
think-
Roseman, like, dude, those are like the four best GMs
Well,
in the league, and it's
The
like
Eagles,
in NFC.
the teams we're considering right now, like the Rams, the Bucks, the Eagles. Who am I forgetting?
Nobody.
Seahawks.
Nobody. Those three teams, I think the Eagles were great beneficiaries of. They drafted really well on defense, and they had there was a lot of guys on that team last year that were either in their first or second year, and they're on really cheap contracts, and they had one of the younger defenses in the league, but they were still able to step up, and you see some of the guys they got can play at a really high level in the NFL and are all pro players. So I think they were great beneficiaries of that. And then the other thing is a guy like Zach Bond, you bring him in, he's not paid that well, but then he becomes all pro linebacker. So I think they just did a good job maximizing the talent and the resources they had accessible to them. And then maybe these guys like Snead and like John Lynch, they're just the best of the best, and they're able to find and dig out talent where these other GMs in the AFC or these other GMs with good QBs, they're not able to do that, and maybe they're benefiting from good quarterback play, and they're not as competent as their jobs as you think they are.
Also, like on the Buccaneers side, Brady was only making $25 million when he was their quarterback. So that's $25 more million they were able to spend on guys like Godwin and Mike Evans. And then you also have to look at the defensive side where they had Devin White, who was a beast on that team. Like they were also big beneficiaries of cheap QB play. I don't know
Was
exactly what.
JPP, was that his last year? Was he a Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Half finger and all.
Also Tom Brady.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Right. But I'm saying on
Bruce
the
Arians.
based on what we were just saying, Duska,
Yeah.
about the like cap hits
Yeah,
for
yeah.
quarterbacks.
Mhm.
I got one more fun stat. Would you like to hear my fun stat? So this is total rushing yards in the Super Bowl since 2000. So every player that's ever played in the Super Bowl since 2000 that's run the ball is eligible for this. Number one, Patrick Mahomes, 197 yards. Antoine Smith from the Patriots in something, 175. LeGarrette Blount, 161. Joseph Adai, the Colts, 154. Fast Willie Parker played in one Super Bowl for the Steelers, 146. Jalen Hurts at 142, played in two Super Bowls, and Isaiah Pacheco,
Running back.
142 as well. So those are the rushing. Those are, I don't know. I thought that was funny that there's a bunch of quarterbacks and there's no like perennial like insane rusher there. Besides Fast Willie Parker, obviously. Anybody have some fun Super Bowl takes?
I have some fun and interactive stats as well that I can just unload before
Whoa,
the other guys get into it too.
I would love fun and interactive stats.
All right. I'll just fire some off. We'll have a little bit of fun here.
Okay.
So personally, I'm a huge fan of outdoor Super Bowls. To me, they just feel like a bigger deal, and they feel a little bit more nostalgic. Like this, I think there's more there. It feels like there's more meaning in these outdoor games, and
Okay.
this is going to be the first outdoor Super Bowl since Super Bowl 55. Can you name out of the last 10 Super Bowls? Give me a number. How many of them have been outdoors?
The last how many?
10.
Buccaneers Chiefs was outdoors.
Is
Yeah. It's
Arizona's
two
an
of
outdoor
them.
stadium, right?
No,
That's an indoor stadium.
no.
Oh, they grow the grass
Yeah,
outdoor and bring it in. Okay.
Two of them.
it's not two.
Is it just one?
It's three. Three of the last 10 Super Bowls dating back to Super Bowl 51, including this year, have been outdoors. It's this one this year at Levi Stadium, Super Bowl 55, which was at Raymond James, and the other one is I forget which number it is, but it took place at Miami Stadium. I think it was the Mahomes and Brady Super Bowl. I believe that was played at the Miami Stadium. So 3 out of the last 10. And do you know where Super Bowl 61 is going to be played?
Next year?
Yeah.
SoFi.
Yep. SoFi Stadium. So the next two are planned locations already. 61's at SoFi Stadium, 62 is at the Superdome. So we'll be indoors again for the next two after this.
All right, that's
All
a good
right.
one.
Moving on. We got
Okay.
a few more.
How many
this is
more?
all I could do 4.
Dude, yeah, you got to rep.
This is all I prepped with.
I've
All right.
prepped with stats too.
All right. So Will Campbell is going to be just the 6th rookie offensive tackle to start in the Super Bowl. Can you name the one that was the most previous before Will Campbell?
Tristan Wirfs.
Yep. Super Bowl 55, Tristan Wirfs. Now, Jared Wilson, who's the left guard for the Pats, is also a rookie. Arch.
Oh, goodness.
Shout out the dogs.
Mhm.
He will be the first rookie guard to start in the Super Bowl since. Can you name this guy? He played for the Patriots.
Isaiah Wynn.
Nope.
Cole Strange he was too late.
No. Further back. We're talking second dynasty Pats.
Mm-hmm. So like 2018 range?
He's still a pretty big name in the NFL today. Guard.
Joe Tooney?
Yep. In Super Bowl 51, where the Patriots took down the Atlanta Falcons in overtime fashion. Great game, great outcome. Everyone went home satisfied.
That's
All right,
debatable.
moving on. Drake Maye, second youngest QB to ever start. A lot of these are about the youth of the Patriots, but I still think it's fun. Okay, we're not there yet.
Oh.
Second youngest QB to ever start the Super Bowl, trailing. You already answered. Dan Marino by 35 days. Do you know who the third youngest QB to ever start a Super Bowl is?
Big Ben, who's the youngest to win it.
Big Ben. Yep. All right. Charlie Mills cleaning up on these. We got just
I was also stat hunting, so like that one I heard on the stat hunt on Twitter, so I saw.
okay. All right. Okay. One more trivia question, and then a question for Sam and Charlie, and then we can move on from me.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Do you guys know who won the Pro Bowl the other day?
AFC.
It was not the AFC. It was the NFC.
Oh, I saw that. I saw. Oh, you mean everything? I thought, didn't they win the
No, the
game?
the NFC won the flag football game.
Oh, they did? I saw Burrow
Yeah.
scored, and the headline
Yeah.
was just the AFC is pulling away.
Yeah, no,
I guess
NFC
not.
can't.
Wait.
Thrilling comeback by the NFC.
Dude, wait, time out.
Riveting,
Dude,
riveting stuff.
the fact that this is the three quarterbacks from the AFC, which is it's Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco.
Oh my gosh.
So the starter, the backup, and Shadur Sanders.
Yeah.
The AFC North.
Yeah, the AFC North just breeds quarterbacks.
The AFC North is pitiful. We got three quarterbacks. Here's my problem: is we're diluting what a Pro Bowl is, and at the end of the day, like when you're doing these Hall of Fame like ballot things, like it matters. In like the Phillip Rivers versus Matt Ryan debate, like I don't think either should get in, but like Phillip Rivers has 8 Pro Bowls and Matt Ryan has 4. But Matt Ryan has an MVP and Phillip Rivers never had an MVP. And like, dude, when you're doing these stats, like the Pro Bowl, the counting stats and the Pro Bowls matter. And like, dude, God forbid, like dude, Shadur and Mitch Trubisky are gonna rack up. Like Mitch Trubisky has 2
Tyler
Pro Bowls.
Huntley was a Pro Bowler.
Exactly. Like, dude, we are just they should be able to go to the game because they need to fill out that spot. Like somebody has to sling the rocks. Like, oh, Shadur, like we will pay you to go to this game, but you don't get credit for the Pro Bowl. Like it doesn't say like
You know
Shadur
the reason
Sanders.
do you know the reason he was selected?
No.
He had the most votes. So when all the quarterbacks that were supposed to be there didn't end up going, Shadur got selected because he had the most like fan votes, even though he had more interceptions than touchdown passes.
But like
in the regular
Trevor
season.
Lawrence and CJ Stroud said no.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a bunch
they-
of guys said no.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I guess.
What they need to do is just release the Pro Bowl roster and like say this is the Pro Bowl roster.
Yes, easy fix. Easy fix.
And
you
then
can
you can do your
retroact.
skill games or whatever. Or you just get rid of the whole thing and you have a Pro Bowl roster and that's something you add to your resume.
Yeah, that's
You
how it
can
should
do
be.
it during the NFL awards.
And you can retroactively do that. Like I have no hatred for Mitch Trubisky. He was a good backup for the Steelers. That guy should be his Pro Bowl should be rescinded. Like those don't count. Okay.
All
I
right.
just can't wait
Last-
I just can't wait for in like 5 years. Shadur stands are using that Pro Bowl as leverage for why
Yep.
he's like, yeah, he made a Pro Bowl.
It's
He
like
was literally the 15th AFC quarterback.
Arch. It's gonna be
Pretty sure
used.
Diaz never made a Pro Bowl.
What?
Yeah, because he said something about like you did something that Yo Daddy never did.
Oh. All right.
Well, that's wild. He's in the
Well,
Hall of Fame.
it is gonna be a huge Arch. It's gonna be crazy stand on like some guy, like probably Ryan Clark in 5 years, when he's like, and how doesn't Shadur Sanders have a starting job in the NFL? Like, it'll be like they'll play like, I don't know if it'll be race or another sad excuse, but like it's gonna be, and maybe he'll be good. I'm just saying, but if he doesn't turn out to be like a starting caliber quarterback, because like I kind of like Shadur. Like I wish he was like a little bit more likable as a human, but I like his game and like. RC is going to be like, I mean, yeah, you're right, Archie. He's be like, I mean, he's literally a 2-time Pro Bowler because this might happen again. It's like, what? And then somebody's going to be like, yeah, but his like TD to interception ratio is like 50 TDs to 72 interceptions.
All right, let me.
He's going to be the mix of Kaepernick and Justin Fields.
Yes.
Showing college clips and then saying that people don't like him because of his skin color. It's like, and it's going to be just all time.
All right, Duska.
All right, one last question for Sam and Charlie. Do you guys care that if the Patriots win this game, the Steelers could potentially lose their all-time lead in Super Bowls? Do you guys identify with the 4 Super Bowls they won in the 70s? Does this matter to you guys as Steelers fans?
Sam,
Yes, it does. It does.
Do you want to expand?
It's the same reason that I don't want McDavid to ever win a cup. It's the same reason that I don't want the Patriots to get the 7th Super Bowl because I don't know. There's like no reason behind it. I just like that we're the highest.
I think those are 2 different things because I also don't want McDavid to win a cup, but I do not care at all. The Patriots are a much better run organization. They have done this. They have drafted, developed, played football the right way, and I think it's sad that the Steelers like we just get propped up by the 70s and then a mini run in the early 2000s, but like bro, we have not been relevant for forever. So no, somebody else should push us. Like we shouldn't be at we've been using this for my entire existence that like
Title
we are
town.
yeah, we're like the greatest NFL franchise and like we need demoted. We need put on us we need to be taken off our high horse so we can be the process driven gritty underdog again. We need to be that type of organization, not the holier than thou organization because the Crosby McDavid thing is McDavid's going to have all the better counting stats, all the Hart trophies, but I hope Crosby has the cups argument. And although it's kind of an unfair argument, hockey can be it's not just about counting stats and I think the advanced analytics also like McDavid a lot more but like I think being a like Crosby's leadership and the way he plays hockey I would like to use the argument well dude he has 3 cups because just because I don't
I
know
think I think when you consider all time, at least for individual players, I think that you should consider championships
yeah
as unfair as it might be. It's the same reason that Matt Stafford
McDavid's
is better
been he's
than
been
Matt Ryan
twice
all time.
yeah
It's because he has a Super Bowl.
pretty much
It's simple. They matter. The championships do matter. As hard as it is to say for sports like hockey and football, where you can make a big impact, but you still need a lot of support. I think
yeah
you still need to take that into
Yeah,
consideration.
I just like it's aged well for the Crosby versus Ovechkin debate that like Crosby has had more team success and he will go down as a greater player than Ovi probably even with Ovi getting the goal thing like Crosby's so legendary and like also his international play has really helped him as well and McDavid has the Four Nations goal but that's not the golden goal in 2010 like that doesn't count like it comparatively to like if he scores like the golden goal this year which like dude
Which you won't
he
because the
won't
USA
because
is
it's
going to win.
Eichel.
Yeah.
It's all Eichel and Matthews and like I'm not hearing any of that Canadian bullshit. But yes, I don't care about the Steelers. I don't care if the Patriots. I hope the Patriots blow us out of the water and we can get back to the drawing
All
board.
right, split perspective. That's interesting.
Yeah. Can I? Is that your last thing?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I have a
Unloaded
take.
everything.
I have a take. You guys want to? I have a prediction. A prediction rather. I predict that this halftime show will go down as one of the most memeable and internet sensation halftime shows in such a joke of a thing because it's gonna be hilarious. I just think it's gonna be in all Spanish. The old white folk is gonna absolutely hate this performance, and I don't know a single Bad Bunny song. Like I don't know any of
Yes,
them.
you do. Yes,
I
you
don't,
do.
dude. I don't know. Like I
I
was
don't know
going
Bad Bunny.
I was going through his discography. I was like, nope, 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 nope. So like, I don't even know a single song. And like, I'm 22. I'm in the 18 to 34 demographic. That's like that corporations farm for gold. And like, I don't even know this guy. So like, I don't know. I think this
I
could
mean, it's not like people are
potentially,
tossing Bad Bunny on willy nilly like at a
no. So
It's gonna
pregame.
be
Like,
really funny. And he's
yeah,
wearing a dress too.
dude, I think it's gonna be so funny. Like, I think it's gonna go down as like there's gonna in like 5 years on Twitter, like 2030, there's gonna be like clips like people are gonna reply to tweets with like a Bad Bunny concert clip, and like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, great GIF!" Like that type of internet sensation moment.
Do you think they like purposely set it up for these insanely memeable Super Bowl halftime shows to where
Like,
like look at last year, like that was hilarious. And then the weekend one, that
oh
was
my
so
gosh,
funny. Like
that was
I
terrible.
really think that there should be an investigation on if they are actually picking the halftime performance off of like good artists that people like, or the fact that like they
Engagement
know
on
that this
Twitter.
show could be so bad that it'll be on Instagram and Twitter for 2 weeks and
Yeah.
then resurface here and there that people still talk about the halftime show.
we all know the GOAT halftime show. Shakira and J Lo
Oh, baby, when the
during,
twilight, oh,
during the
baby.
2020 Super Bowl halftime show. I
I
think
do
everyone
remember that.
remembers that.
I
Yeah,
I like the who is the
No, oh, do you mean the year 2020 or the 2021?
the year
why
It
can't
2020.
we
was in
It
why
was
can't we get like
2020.
Drake or
it was
something?
like the
It was Niners.
2019 season.
Yeah, because
It
the
was Niners
2021
It was
Chiefs,
one
Jimmy
Mahomes' first
was
G.
Super Bowl.
weekend like was spazzing out in that like tunnel thing.
No,
The meme
the
where
the
he's like,
one I'm talking about is the one where where Shakira and J-Lo were just
What of the last Super
wobbling
Bowl?
on stage the whole time.
Stapleton had a good national anthem the one year.
I mean, he was. I mean,
That was
I
the
was,
year. That was the Eagles
That was
Chiefs
the year
first Super Bowl.
Yeah, the
Sirianni
first
started
one.
crying.
Yeah, it was Sirianni was crying. He did that.
He was crying because he knew that he had number one trotting out at quarterback.
Don't tell me you weren't. There you go. You got me back.
Oh, Rihanna was good. Rihanna was good.
yeah, Rihanna was good.
Yeah.
I liked Rihanna.
Usher-
I'm interested to see how the Turning
Dude,
Point
Usher-
USA
Weird.
halftime
I
show
like
goes.
Usher. I liked Usher.
Yeah, but he was like stripping the whole time.
Well, that's
Can you
Usher.
elaborate on that, Arch?
Wait, what?
There's a
what
Turning Point USA halftime show.
Who's performing at that?
Erica Kirk
Let's
gonna
see.
come out of like a.
She starts flying around like she was fucking Prince.
She's gonna draw. She's gonna do like the Apollo Creed entrance when he fought
Yeah.
Drago, like when he gets lifted out of the
Living
bottom
in
of the ring.
America.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Brantley Gilbert, Kid Rock, and
Wait, where are they doing this?
outside of Levi Stadium.
it's gonna be on conservative networks like the OAN in social media streams.
I love
Oh,
to see
good.
I'd love to see the
They're
demographic
retaliating
of that.
Bad Bunny.
What is OAN?
I don't.
Retaliate.
OAN.
Probably like Only America's Network or something.
One America News.
I've never heard of that before.
Clay Travis is definitely on there.
OAN.
Wait,
Imagine like not watching the Super Bowl.
I didn't
to
know
watch
this was
Erica
real.
Kirk's halftime show.
That's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Wait,
They're literally just. I can't believe they actually like. If you want to be taken seriously and you choose Kid Rock, it's hard for people to like not laugh. And Lee Bryce is the other one,
Who's that? Never heard of that person.
country singer. He has a few good songs.
wait, time out. There was a.
The All-American halftime show. I'm seeing it now.
I wish you had to. I wish like I was a little bit older for, like I would have loved at this age. I would have appreciated like in 2014 to 2018 they went on a run like Bruno Mars, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, Missy
I remember the
Coldplay was
Katy
in there,
Perry was
right?
good.
Dude, Coldplay, Lady
Yeah.
Gaga,
Coldplay was at MetLife.
Dude, Justin
think.
Timberlake and Maroon 5. Like, bro, that's that's like artist. And then we go Shakira, J-Lo, and then it's The Weeknd. SoFi was with
There
like
hasn't been a
Snoop
good
Dogg
one in a
and
while.
Eminem. Like, that's always like a Snoop Dogg and Inglewood. He's
I
always
remember
been a
watching
good
that in Dan
performer.
L.
Yeah.
I was uninspired by that
He was
performance.
fine. Rihanna was decent.
Rihanna was good. Rihanna was good.
Usher, I like Burn a lot. His song Burn, he played it, so I kind of like that one. Kendrick, funny. Bad Bunny, gonna be even more.
Arch,
hilarious.
what do you recollect from that Snoop Dogg halftime show? Super Bowl 55.
Then
Probably a lot of beads of
was
sweat.
was that in
It was
2022?
56. Super Bowl 56.
Yeah, I didn't really have any thoughts.
I was trying to phone into the
Yeah,
Rams locker rooms.
I was calling
Get the
JG
pulse.
Wentworth for
yeah. Let's
He-
go!
he-
Come on, come
needed-
on, guys.
he was seeing if JG Wentworth could give him a quick cash
Hey, seven,
infusion in
seven,
case he needed it.
Pay the loan shark back.
You know, on a good side, Charlie Puth is doing the national anthem, and I like him.
Ooh. Are we going
I like
over
Charlie
under?
Puth.
What's the over under on that?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's slow. He's slow.
I agree, and he's gonna pull out some inch. I hope he does. He's super musically talented.
He's
I
gonna
think
play something. He might come out with the piano. He's very piano.
piano.
Seeing
and
100
then
120
mix
and
the
a half.
guitar. Ooh.
Seconds.
So 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, I kind of like the over.
I like it.
It's also no fun. Like it's like drag it out, drag it out, drag it out. When he gets to like the last like with that last like high chorus part.
Does it end after the E and the
But
brave?
the
Like,
problem with
very-
Charlie is he might be quick on that last line. Like he might go. He's not going to hold it because he doesn't have the vocals to hold that.
That's good analysis, Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
That's that's a sharp point.
So we're banking on the instrument playing, drawing it out early, and then later.
Right. That's our
Yeah.
best bet for the over.
How about, like,
is if
he's
Charlie
gonna have, like,
Puth- if he rolls out with a piano.
Yes. So what instruments in
Like a
his
piano
hand is going to
intro.
be super? Yes. Like a
Yeah.
before he gets into it.
Dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
He says
He's
it-
gonna
he
make it.
says
He
it-
might jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But my fear is are they going to time it off his first word or off of the first
Oh, yeah,
key?
good point.
Yeah, it should be key, but you never know.
And then
Also, is it going to end at the E, or is he going to like play a sax at the end or like something weird? You know what
oh,
I'm saying? Like, is there an instrument at the
I feel like
end?
he's going to wrap it up because I feel like he'll wrap it up, but that middle, that like not the middle, but like the first, like the last part of the first half, I think he could like jazz it up a little bit more, make it like more funky, his own,
Like in the
you know,
Rockets red glare
like
stuff?
he adds his flair to it, and
Yeah.
then that last third is going to be quick
A
and like
sweat. So we'll
sentimental.
sweat that out. See if that
I looked
ever.
up an article. He's planning to have a jazzy rendition to it because he's inspired by Chris
Ooh.
Stapleton.
Yes.
However, he said that he wants to stand out like Chris Stapleton did. But key point for the national anthem prop market, it starts when he sings his first line, not the instrumental. So he
Oh.
is. I would take the under because he's definitely going to do a little rendition with instruments and stuff before,
That's
and
such a
then get
good
into it.
point.
So then he's like, obviously, if you're playing your saxophone for 30 seconds, you're not going to want to extend your national anthem. Like there's a
Mhm,
time limit. And you
yeah,
can't
100%.
overstay your welcome.
No doubt.
So I think if it was like total, I would take the over. But I think this guy might be soaring under here.
That's
You guys know
wow.
who
I'm gonna let
sang
the
the?
market. I'm gonna let the market correct itself here in the next few days, and then I'll make my decision.
Do you guys know who sang the longest national anthem at a Super Bowl ever?
Whitney Houston.
No,
Dolly Parton.
Prince.
no. It was in 2013.
Ooh, yeah. Will I Am?
No, it's a lady.
Lady
Lady
Gaga.
Gaga.
No,
No.
she did the halftime show in like another year after.
Lady Gaga
Carrie
crushed it
Underwood?
at the Grammys the other day.
No,
Carrie
not Carrie
Underwood?
Underwood.
Miranda
Who is it?
Lambert. Is it country or pop? No. Let's
No,
get this.
pop.
Let's get pop, pop, pop. Katy
Katy
Perry?
Perry?
No,
No.
she did that Super Bowl.
Kesha?
I just want you
Oh,
close.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boom! Come on
that's
now.
not surprising.
Okay. That's good. That's
Where
good.
we can stay
E guy.
forever.
All right, listen, we're gonna move
I
on
think to
to
conclude, our best bet is Charlie playing the piano at like the halfway point
yeah, no doubt.
to
He
the crowd.
And the
stops
rock.
singing, and then he starts running over to the piano.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
After the Rockets red glare, he sprints over.
Tell our intern to clip this portion of the podcast for the
Definitely.
Instagram.
This has to go.
What do the guys have on the over under Super Bowl line?
I'll make sure he gets that done. Okay. All right.
Tails never fails, also.
Oh, heads.
Oh, okay. A little bit of
But
dialogue.
my favorite is like in a couple days you'll start seeing like really funny like graphics, and it'll be like my boy's boy works on Bad Bunny's staff and this is the set list. So like they're like here's some blurry ass recording of Charlie Puth singing the national anthem, or like I know someone that's on the staff for the Eagles and they got purple powder this year. Like all the like craziest, like people think they have the inside.
Or yeah, Reddit is gonna be on fire. All right, we do have to move on.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
you go,
highlight
you
this
go.
one thing real quick.
Okay.
I was looking like at some sports like betting prop things, and I found an article from the Northeast Times. Got to think they're like know what they're talking about. Their favorite player prop for this game is Geno Smith over passing yards. Second is DK Metcalf. Now you may be asking, how are those guys going to do that if they're not playing in the Super Bowl? It's because these people don't understand these guys are not on the Seahawks anymore. I'm literally not even joking. Like and also they say you should take the over because this game is played in a dome. I don't know if they've been to Santa Clara. It is not a dome. So,
Wait, is this the Philadelphia Northeast Times?
I don't know. I hope not, because this is a real bad look for your journalism integrity.
That'd be
But
insane.
I just felt the need to
Wait.
say this because I started laughing when I saw it.
Wait, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, I have a good trivia question.
Dude,
Oh,
there's
good.
an article about me on this website, Archer. Search me up in the top right.
They've been too busy focused on your commitment to Kennesaw.
No. This is from like high school.
What's the trivia, Sam?
What is the most bet prop right now in the
first
Super Bowl
touchdown.
game? No,
Gatorade color.
no.
Drake
It has to
May,
do with the football game.
Drake May over under yards.
Kenneth Walker, anytime touchdown.
Duska.
Most bet prop.
JSN over under catches.
Sam Darnold interception.
No, it's over 0.5 or over 2.5 players to throw a pass in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the
His
most
Cup
bet
posted
prop.
that picture. Yeah, Cup
Kind of,
posted
kind of
that
like
picture.
that. What are the
Oh,
odds?
that's a great.
I don't know, but it's getting hammered, and it like I don't know. I think it's hit a good amount.
Did it hit last year? I don't remember.
Yes, because Kenny Pickett came in and threw a pass on 4th down.
Oh yeah, that was great. When Kenny
The
Pickett
over-
nailed
Jessica,
out the Super Bowl.
I found your article. Jessica, glad he gave football a shot. My God, what a joke.
That's how you know this is a prestigious news outlet.
Yeah, that
The
is.
Northeast Philadelphia Times.
I just sent the picture in the of that. But
All right, listen, we gotta move on here.